This I believe. Always keep your toes in the sand. I believe you should always keep your toes in the sand. When I say this, I don't mean that you should be barefoot on the beach 24/7, even though that is what I wish I could do. I mean that you should always stay grounded and true to yourself. A person who is grounded is a person who is sensible and has a good understanding of what is really important in life. Keeping your toes in the sand takes practice, but the rewards that come with it are astounding. When you are grounded, it is unlikely for you to become overwhelmed or stressed because the strategies used to keep your toes in the sand are often the same strategies used to relieve stress. There are an infinite number of ways that someone can stay grounded, but there are 10 main strategies I have used to help me keep my toes in the sand. I believe in owning the moment. Owning the moment means taking charge of your life in every situation you are put in. This being said, it is also important to allow others to help you when you need it. Another way to own the moment is by putting logic over emotion. I know this can sometimes be difficult for me to do, so when I start to get overwhelmed, I take a minute to slow down and think about what is really going on and make a decision based on logic. I believe in taking charge of your own emotions. Emotions can be very hard to control, but with patience and plenty of practice, you can become a master of your own emotions. I am a very emotional person, and my emotions tend to overrun my life. If someone upsets me, that will be all I can think about for at least the rest of the day, if not longer. I have also been known to let all of my emotions build up until I explode. I have been working on sharing how I feel with others, and I have already made a lot of progress. Taking charge of your emotions allows you to explore why you feel the way you do, as well as become more confident in your emotions. I believe in controlling your choices. You can't control everything, but you can focus your energy on the things you can actually control. Your choices. You cannot control how others treat you, but you can choose to treat everyone with kindness and compassion. You can choose love over hate. You can choose to help strangers when they need it. You can choose how you live your life. You can choose to not let what others think affect you. It is your choice. I believe in being self-confident. Doubting yourself is one of the worst things you can do. If you don't believe in yourself, who else will? Confidence is attractive and brings success. Being confident makes others believe you. Being confident in yourself will help you get through tough and challenging times. I have not always been very confident in myself, especially when it comes to being in front of big groups of people. I have been a cheerleader since the 2nd grade, which involves standing in front of a gym or football stadium full of people. Because I practiced and practiced my cheers and dances, I ended up being very confident in myself, and it didn't bother me a bit. I believe in helping others. The act of helping others is beneficial in so many ways, and not only for the people you are helping. This service helps give perspective. You can see past the problems you are having and see that you should be grateful for everything you have because it could definitely be worse. I have always wanted to help people my entire life, and that is a big piece of why I chose to go into teaching. I want to help all of my students to become who they want to be and to reach their fullest potential. I believe in saying no. One of the best ways to stay grounded is to learn to say no. I have found extreme difficulty in saying no to people, so this is something I am continuing to work on. If you are too busy to take a break and just breathe, then why would you agree to add another unnecessary task to your plate? No matter how busy I am or what I have going on, if someone from work calls and asks me to come in or switch a shift, I find it almost impossible to say no. And if I do find the courage to say no, I feel bad. I just try and remember that when I say no to something unimportant, I am saying yes to so many other things, including my mental health. I believe in reflection. Reflection is a process that is essential to success in both personal and professional aspects. When I think about reflection, the song from Mulan always comes to mind. Although she is talking about her actual reflection, it can apply to the kind of reflection I am talking about. She says, "Who is that girl I see, staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know?" Reflection is a time to take a good look at yourself or a period of time and decide if this is truly what you wanted to do and be able to identify things you need to work on. Reflection is a big piece of teaching so you can see what went well and what did not in a lesson. I believe in creating a routine and sticking to it. It is easy to get overwhelmed when you are doing too many things at once. Creating a routine can help alleviate some of the stress that comes with this. When I have a lot of homework, I make a list of all the things I have to do with their due dates and then put them in another list based on how high of a priority each task is and an allotted period of time to work on each task. I then complete assignments according to the list I made. This helps to not feel overwhelmed because you know when you will work on every assignment. I believe in me time. I believe that making time for yourself to do whatever makes you happy and relaxed is extremely vital to keeping your toes in the sand. Me time can be completely different for different people, but whatever you choose to do is completely fine. Take a walk. Watch your favorite TV show in bed. Take a warm bath. Do a puzzle. Color. Do whatever you want. Taking this me time allows you to release any stress that you might be feeling and will give you time to forget about all of your worries for a while. I personally enjoy watching a Disney movie and rearranging the pegs on my light bright. I am a tad OCD, so arranging my light bright calms any anxieties I am feeling because it is something I feel I have complete control over. I believe in choosing yourself. In order to truly keep your toes in the sand, you must first choose to love yourself enough to commit. By doing all of these things and keeping grounded, you are essentially choosing yourself. Your mental health should be one of your highest priorities. The best way I have found to keep my mental health in a good place is to keep my toes in the sand as much as possible. I believe in owning the moment. I believe in taking charge of your own emotions. I believe in controlling your choices. I believe in being self-confident. I believe in helping others. I believe in saying no. I believe in reflection. I believe in creating a routine and sticking to it. I believe in me time. I believe in choosing yourself. By actively practicing these habits, you too can stay grounded and true to yourself and essentially keep your toes in the sand.